ever pondered how the seeds of nationalism, sown centuries ago, have shaped the Europe we know today? Our journey begins in the late 18th century, a time when Europe was a patchwork of empires and kingdoms, with no clear sense of nationhood. As the Industrial Revolution swept across the continent, it brought with it not just steam engines and factories, but also a profound shift in people's identities. They began to see themselves not just as subjects of a king or queen, but as part of a nation bound by common language, culture, and history. The spark that ignited the flame of nationalism was the French Revolution in 1789. The revolutionaries sought to establish a nation of citizens, not subjects, and their ideas spread like wildfire across Europe. They championed the notion of liberty, equality, fraternity, giving birth to the concept of a nation-state, a political entity representing a distinct national identity. Fast forward to the 19th century, and we see nationalism morphing from a revolutionary idea to a powerful political force. The unifications of Italy and Germany in the 1860s and 1870s respectively were driven by nationalist fervor. These were not just political acts, but profound expressions of a shared national consciousness. The 20th century, however, saw nationalism take on a darker hue. The two world wars were, in part, the result of extreme forms of nationalism, as countries vied for dominance. The aftermath of these wars saw a retreat from nationalism, as Europe sought to rebuild itself through cooperation and integration, culminating in the formation of the European Union. Yet, the story of nationalism is far from over. The late 20th and early 21st centuries have seen a resurgence of nationalist sentiments across Europe. From Brexit in the United Kingdom to the rise of right-wing parties in countries like France and Hungary, nationalism is once again reshaping the continent's political landscape. So, what have we learned? The rise of nationalism in Europe is a complex tale, intertwined with the continent's history and evolution. It began as a revolutionary idea in the late 18th century, became a potent political force in the 19th, took a destructive turn in the 20th, and is once again on the rise in the 21st. This resurgence serves as a reminder that the forces of nationalism, whether they unite or divide, are deeply embedded in Europe's fabric. It's a testament to the enduring power of the idea that people, bound by a shared language, culture, and history, have the right to determine their own destiny. As we delve into the past, it becomes clear that understanding the rise of nationalism is key to making sense of Europe's present and future. The seeds sown centuries ago continue to bear fruit, shaping the continent in ways that are profound and far-reaching. The story of nationalism is, indeed, the story of Europe itself.